Hi all, and welcome to the Parent Umpire presentation for season 2021. The Parent Umpire program is designed to educate parents within the team as to the modified AFL rules in the Year 3 and Year 4 age groups, as well as reduce game day environment issues. In 2021, the Parent Umpire program will be run in the following competitions: Year 3 age groups in the Claremont, Subiaco and West Perth districts, Year 3-4 female competitions in the Northern Conference, Year 4 age group in the West Perth district. You now join this group of important football volunteers, and on behalf of the Northern Conference, Claremont, Subiaco and West Perth districts, we welcome you. The Parent Umpire program is divided into two components: the online theory, which you are completing right now, and the in-person practical sessions. After completing this online component, you're required to attend one of the 3 practical sessions shown on your screen below. All 3 sessions are identical, so please choose the session that best suits your personal circumstances. Parent umpires are key influencers in developing and maintaining a positive club culture towards umpires. Taking on the role of a parent umpire will challenge your own behaviours and thinking towards umpires. The program upskills parents in early age groups as to the role of the umpire, creating umpire advocates, and supports team for future years throughout the older age groups. Part of the Parent Umpire program is to educate families of the different expectations placed upon the umpires versus players. Whilst players can show emotion, they can make errors and inconsistency is tolerated, umpires are often expected to show no flaws and make no errors. We are now moving on to section 2 of the presentation, preparing for game day. I'll be covering off match attire, pre-game protocols, and match day paperwork. All parent umpires will be provided with a blue umpire's vest, and that must be worn, and it will be supplied by your junior club. Umpires are expected to present themselves in a professional image, so wearing track pants or shorts and joggers are the minimum attire. No jeans, bare feet, thongs or boots, please. For sun smart purposes, wear a long sleeve t-shirt or a polo shirt, and hats are recommended, and please remember to bring your own whistle. Pre-game protocols. Parent umpires are required to arrive 30 minutes prior to the start of the game, and please introduce yourself to both the team manager and the other umpire. This is to discuss any important information that may have an impact on the start of the game. Please make sure that we are practicing COVID-19 protocols. And please check the safety of the ground and its equipment. Make sure that the game starts on time, so checking players' equipment, discussing the spirit of the game, and instructing players to take their positions 2 minutes prior to the start of the game. Paperwork. Each team will be provided with 2 team sheets, and please ensure that all team officials are recorded on the sheet provided. At the conclusion of the match, please collect the scorecards from the goal umpires, and once you have double-checked the scores match, please transfer those scores to the team sheets. If there has been any incidents, please note down these at the bottom of the team sheet, and if there has been nothing to note down, please mark the sheet as all clear. Once all paperwork has been completed, please return team sheets and scorecards to the team manager. The third and final section of this presentation, and I will be covering off the expectations of umpires, match protocols, rules, tackling, hand signals, and handling complaints. Expectations of an umpire. Each team must provide 1 umpire for each game, and the game cannot start without 1 qualified parent umpire present. Please notify your club if the opposition team does not have an umpire. Each umpire is expected to have a knowledge of the game. They need to be confident in making decisions, and in particular, their positioning on the ground. They also need to be confident in keeping control of the game. Continuing with the expectations of umpires, please take some time to read the table below. It will give you some tips on how to appropriately umpire a game. The main points are using a loud voice, using your whistle extremely loud, your positioning on the ground as an umpire so you can make the correct decision and see everything. You also need to make sure you know the rules, laws, and umpire signals Match protocols. At quarter time breaks, please meet in the middle of the ground with the other team umpire. This is to check the scorecards, and once you have done this, please ensure you remain neutral and do not stand with your team during the breaks. Only the team managers and league officials can approach umpires during the breaks or at the end of the game. So for whatever reason, if anyone is approaching you, please instruct them to speak to their respective team manager. Rules. Modifications to AFL rules are made to all junior competitions to assist players with skill development and an understanding of the game. The rules we'll be covering off in the next few slides will be the ground sizes, football sizes, team sizes, positioning, general rules, and tackling. At the end, there'll be two short videos, one on tackling examples and the other on umpire signals. So please take the time to watch those videos, and if you need to go back, please re-watch those videos. Ground sizes. Ground sizes for the Year 3, Year 4 and the Year 3-4 competitions are 80 to 100 metres in length and 50 to 75 metres in width. If the oval does not meet those requirements, please use cones to mark out a smaller sized oval. Football sizes. Year 3 will use a size 1 synthetic football. Year 4 will use a size 2 synthetic football, and Year 3-4 girls will use a size 1 synthetic football. Team sizes. Year 3 competition and Year 4 competition will be playing 15 players per side, and the Year 3-4 girls will play 12 players per side. All teams can have an unlimited bench, and team numbers on the field should always be even. Positioning. Year 3-4 girls are required to have 3 lines of 4 players, which is 4 forwards, 4 midfielders, and 4 defenders. The Year 3-4 boys competition are required to have 5 lines of 3 players. So 3 players in the full forward line, 3 players in the half forward line, 3 across the centre, 3 across half back, and 3 across full back. Lastly, it is important that there are no rucks or rovers in these age groups. General rules. A mark is to be awarded for any reasonable attempt at catching the ball. Players are only allowed to bounce the ball or touch the ball on the ground once before disposing of the football. Players are not permitted to deliberately kick the ball or use their feet to control the ball whilst on the ground. Accidental soccering will be called play on. Tackling. A player must wrap both arms around an opponent and hold their feet. Players must not drop to the ground, otherwise a free kick will be awarded against them. Strictly no slinging or bringing the player to the ground. Grabbing the arm is not permitted. And once tackled legally, players have 3 seconds to dispose of the ball either by hand or foot, otherwise a free kick will be awarded. I now have a short video on tackling examples.
Hi, I'm Josh Vanderloo, the AFL's National Development Manager, and I'm here to talk about modified tackling in junior football. In 2014, the AFL released its Junior Football Match Guide, aimed at providing leagues and their clubs with some clear direction as to the most appropriate rules for young players. A key part of this is ensuring a sequential approach to tackling and contact exists.
Deferring the introduction of full tackling is based on the need to provide young players with the best possible conditions to learn, develop and improve their disposal skills. The physiological and emotional readiness of children to withstand the pressures of full tackling differ from person to person, but the age of readiness is generally recognised as being around 11 years of age.
For this reason, we have Zach, Noah and Ben here to demonstrate the modified tackle for the under-9s and under-10s age group. Tackle, all up.
A player in possession of the ball may be tackled by an opponent, wrapping both arms around the area below the top of the shoulder and above the knees. The tackle can come from the side or behind, providing the player is not pushed in the back. If the player in possession is taken to the ground in the act of tackling, they will receive a free kick.
Illegal tackle. Free kick. You can't drag the player to the ground.
If the umpire feels the player in possession of the ball drops to the ground deliberately to receive a free kick, they will be penalised for holding the ball.
Free kick, holding the ball, you've deliberately gone to ground.
When a player in possession of the ball is tackled, they should be given a reasonable chance to dispose of the ball by foot or by hand.
Play on, got rid of it, play on.
Otherwise, a free kick will be awarded for holding the ball.
Free kick, holding the ball.
The field umpire shall conduct a ball up when the ball cannot be disposed of and the player didn't have a reasonable amount of time to do so.
Great tackle, my ball.
The field umpire shall allow play to continue if the ball is accidentally knocked out of a player's hands by an opponent.
Knocked out, play on.
At this age level, incidental contact is permitted. However, there is strictly no bumping, slinging or deliberately bringing an opposition player to the ground when they have possession.
Illegal tackle, you cannot sling the player.
As mentioned, these rules are in place for kids still learning the game. By progressing from a non-contact experience at NAB AFL Auskick through to a modified tackle and then full tackle at under 11s, we're giving the next generation of players the best chance to develop their skills and enjoy their progression in the game.
This next short video is on umpire signals. Conflict resolution framework is available for everyone, and the purpose is to help you effectively resolve any match day issues that may arise. This will take the pressure off you as the match day umpire and ensures consistency with the potential disputes. The next slide will provide you with a framework, and please remember to record any incidents on the team sheet. If an incident occurs and it is a non-tribunal incident, the parent umpire, coach, manager, or the parent will contact the club president or relevant committee member, and they will advise them of the incident. The club president will then make contact with the opposition club president to advise them of the issue or incident. Together, they will attempt to resolve the incident via the club level resolution. There will be two outcomes: either there'll be a satisfactory resolution or a complaint will be lodged. If you need any support, please visit the Kia Club Hub website, and the URL link is provided below. If you need any additional support, remember to work together, and the WFC team and your junior club are available for assistance. On this slide, you'll find the contact details for the West Australian Football Commission competition staff. Reminder to please direct all your questions and queries to the relevant staff member. This will ensure the matter is resolved as soon as possible. On this slide, you'll find the contact details for each umpire manager for the Claremont, Subiaco and West Perth districts. Again, please ensure you are contacting the correct umpire manager so any conflict or issue can be resolved as soon as possible. Now that concludes the theory component of the parent umpire program. Please ensure you register for one of the practical sessions listed below. You will receive your pack upon arrival at the specific course that you have selected, and the pack will include a whistle, booklet and lanyard. To register, please use the link provided in the slide and select one of the 3 available options. Sunday, April 18th at West Perth Football Club, Wednesday, April 21st at Pennystone Park in Greenwood, and Saturday, May 1st at the West Australian Football Commission head office at Chewett Hill. Reminder that both the theory and practical components need to be completed for you to be a qualified parent umpire. Thank you for listening and good luck for season in 2021.